The current administration often emphasizes the importance of early childhood education. So many of the categories within the stimulus package can be used to fund pre-K programs. Let's take a look at some of the quotations within the guidance that outline how the funds can be used for early childhood education. Title I is the largest federal funding source for pre-K through 12 education, and its purpose is to serve at-risk students. In a fact sheet for the recovery funds, there is a list of potential uses of Title I funds. Early childhood education is mentioned, including providing resources to align your preschool program with state standards. The Individuals with Disabilities Education Act is the federal program to serve students with disabilities. This program received $400 million in recovery funds, specifically to serve students who are between the ages of 3 and 5 and have disabilities. Half of this funding was distributed to states on April 1st, and the rest of this funding will be distributed to states by September 30th of 2009. Districts can use this funding to improve the teaching and learning of preschoolers who have disabilities. Head Start is a program from the Department of Health and Human Services. Its purpose is to promote school readiness for 4- and 5-year-old preschoolers. This program will receive almost $354 million in recovery funds, and there are 3 funding categories: expansion funds, quality improvement, and cost of living adjustment funds. This money is only open for existing local Head Start centers, and they can apply for this funding to help improve staff compensation and training, upgrade Head Start centers and classrooms, increase the hours of operation, and enhance transportation services. The Education Stabilization Funds are a new funding resource for districts within the stimulus package. This funding will be distributed to districts, and it will be a district-by-district decision of how this funding is spent. However, within the guidance, the department does encourage school districts to use these funds to support early childhood. The focus is on providing programs and services that are based in scientific research. So we've seen there are numerous opportunities in the recovery bill to fund projects that focus on early childhood education. As you develop your project, keep in mind that the recovery funds are meant for short-term investments that have the potential for long-term benefits. The Department of Education has released a series of questions that could be helpful to school districts when you're making decisions of how to prioritize the funding for early childhood. They recommend asking yourself if the purchase would drive results for students, increase capacity, accelerate reform, be a sustainable investment and improve efficiency, and foster continuous improvement. If you have any questions, feel free to email us at grantexperts@pearson.com.